that, right?
Really beautiful colors, huge sky.
A lot of beautiful sky.
It's vast, it's expansive.
On the rolling grasslands of the Great Plains, chain link fences and secured buildings bear silent witness to a secret hidden in plain sight.
You see a fenced-in area, a few warning signs about not trespassing.
There were gates, padlock gates at the entrance to the site.
As a kid, I don't think we talked about them all that much. We used them as a landmark, basically.
The landscape was almost made for hiding missiles. In a sense, it was the perfect place for nuclear weapons. Beneath the plains.
What lay hidden beneath the plains of the American heartland is a force that could lay waste to the world we know. Minuteman missiles.
The Minuteman was unique in that 1,000 missiles were going to be deployed underground, constantly on alert.
The reason they were positioned in the middle of no place, where there were no urban areas, there was no critical infrastructure, was because they were a target. So if it's the target, then you have a target where there are not a lot of people around.
We want to be close to the Canadian border because we shot them, or would have shot them, over the poles.
The roots of the Minuteman program go back to the end of World War II. In August 1945, the United States bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki with newly developed weapons of mass destruction. The Japanese surrendered, and World War II was over. But soon a new conflict began, the Cold War.
From Stettin in the Baltic to Trieste in the Adriatic, an iron curtain has descended across the continent.
After the Second World War, Germans and Japan were defeated. The Great Britain and France became too weak, and then emerged two other powers, the United States and the Soviet Union, competing for the domination of the world.
The Cold War rivals competed, both ideologically and economically, and for military supremacy.
Neither side really trusted the other side. So each side begins to develop its own weapon systems and do so secretly and hurriedly, trying to one-up the next.
At first, if they were to be used, nuclear warheads could. Before launching any missiles, military authorities at the North American Air Defense Command Center in Colorado discovered the source of the supposed Soviet attack.
A tape that was used for training of the early warning crews out in Colorado was inadvertently engaged and began to feed a simulation of a full-scale Soviet attack into our actual early warning network. So people were suddenly looking at their screens and seeing a massive Soviet nuclear strike.
It hit us when we were actually en route back to base. You know, you just start thinking about things, and actually I was going to get married in 8 days. And so it would have been kind of a bad feeling, you know, not being able to go through with that.
The Russians had their share of missteps as well, the most serious of which occurred in 1983.
They had a foul-up in their detection system, their missile warning system that showed that we were attacking.
В течение 5 минут 5 стартов прошло. Вот. Ничего, не отличилось одно от другого.
Unfortunately, the duty officer said there's something wrong, even though his directive said if you get this number, they're coming and you need to launch. That duty officer was Stanislav Petrov, a lieutenant colonel in the Soviet Air Defense Forces.
Все доклады тебе, что все работает правильно. А они,
I've been in that church.
скажем так, типа интуиция работала хуже. Нет,
This is Moscow.
не может быть.
Soviet procedures required that he inform his superiors if incoming missiles were detected. Petrov ignored those procedures.
Любое, скажем так, неосторожное слово. Вот, со стороны, хотя и маленький человек, но я первый петушок, который мог кукурекнуть, да. А все остальные будут теперь.
Does this peel off and you can stick it on? This is Minuteman. Oh, each one is a sticker? Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
We live in Aberdeen, so
Okay, this is probably pretty nice for you. And that's pretty much who's living up top. You've got new men that are going to be coming out. They're rotating in Ellsworth for 3 new shifts. 6 of those new men are on So even then, also, this is one of the last that has a top cell. So if we go to the main right, down that hallway to the right is going to be your backup diesel generator, and it's going to be supervisors were around. Yeah, you can pay attention. Anybody want to take a guess at the weight of the blast door?
5 tons.
Ooh,
Close, but more.
7 tons.
Ooh, almost.
8 tons?
The other entry walkway back that takes you around the back of the capsule. If you need to get up on top to do any line maintenance, you know, temporary equipment, you can walk around the back and then get up in front. Yeah. So these are 2 shock isolators. There are 2 at the other end of the capsule. You can see this. 4 to 5 alerts a month. You know, you're not out here too much. It's not, you know, a real shock to the system. But you know, when you're out here, you know, it's. I've been told it was hours and hours of sheer boredom, punctuated by moments of incredible.
What did you do down there? So sick?
Yes. So a lot of Oh yeah.